We are back with a recap of the Cavs taking an L to the Knicks by the final score of 81-92 in Madison Square Garden. So a relatively low-scoring game in this one. We found out before the game that Dean Wade is going to be set to miss 3 to 4 weeks with his shoulder injury. So hopefully for him, that injury is more closer to the 3-week side than the 4-week side. Although again, it is an injuries they can be. Sometimes they can last shorter or longer than anticipated. But as for right now, that 3 to 4 week timeline is what we know about Dean Wade. The first quarter in the game was, it was competitive, although it did look like the New York Knicks defense was going to be giving the Cavs a rough time, and that's kind of how the game felt for most of it. The score would be 16-23 after the first quarter. The Knicks breaking out scoring early in the second, forcing a Cavs timeout. I thought the Knicks were moving the ball really well. They were hitting some tough shots too. An Osman three-pointer eventually breaks a very long Cavaliers scoring drought. I think it wasn't until almost 5 minutes had passed in the second quarter that the Cavs had even gotten points on the board. So the Cavs putting themselves in a hole, as well as the Knicks playing good defense to help the Cavs dig that hole for them. In the later stages of the second quarter, however, the Cavs would also go off offensively to cut the lead down to, I believe it was 3 before halftime. The Cavs defense creating turnovers, leading to fast break points. Cedi Osman getting a couple steals in there, I believe, and Darius Garland was shooting well to end the half. However, the offense was unable to carry that momentum into the third quarter. Not a ton of consistent Cavalier offense other than Mitchell making some nice individual plays, and that seemed a little sparse. Just seems like the offense was kind of not operating completely at 100% at full capacity. Not a ton of very crisp ball movement. Just kind of some shots that the Cavs weren't shooting well, and just not the offense wasn't clicking that great. The Knicks offense wasn't doing anything too crazy either. I thought the Cavs defense played relatively all right, but they were getting more shots to fall. They were shooting the ball better than the Cavs were, and then a rough stretch at the end of the third quarter for the Cavs brought their deficit to 8 points heading into the fourth quarter. And for most of the fourth quarter, the Knicks would build on that lead. They would build it back into the double digits. Their defense for the Knicks playing well, and the Cavs continuing to shoot pretty poorly. However, the Cavs would be able to get the game to within 5 points with about 2 minutes left. However, that would be the end of the scoring for the Cavs, as the Knicks did get some dagger possessions and some looks, some relatively easier looks inside the paint to finish the game off. Again, just to get into some of the numbers of this shooting performance for the Cavaliers, they shot about 35% from the floor and 23% from three. That's not going to get it done. So again, like I've been saying for the last couple of minutes, it was a bit of a mix of the Knicks defense playing very well and the Cavs offense not really doing great on rotation and moving the ball around, and also even if they did get to an open look, they didn't necessarily hit all of their open looks as they could have. Garland and Mitchell did lead the Cavaliers in points, but their shooting numbers were pretty rough, and the Cavs bench didn't really give them much of anything as far as offensive output. I mean, I guess you can point to Cedi Osman having 10 points in 30 minutes. I guess that's not very encouraging. Now that with this game being done on the road, it seems like the Cavs have had some road issues as of late. The New York Knicks had lost 5 straight games before this, so it's not like they were riding a hot wave or anything. It's not like they've been playing lights out basketball and the Cavs just happen to be in their path. It's just that the Cavs have put up a couple last stinky games on the road for the last couple of road appearances. Maybe being back home against the Lakers in friendly confines might help them a little bit. Their home record has been incredible, but that is going to be something to look for moving forward. If the Cavs continue to be significantly worse on the road than at home, then that's going to kind of be a storyline to look out for as this season gets further along. However, this isn't all doom and gloom. On the bright side, Evan Mobley did get another double-double, so it was an 11-point, 10-rebound double-double, I think. But, hey, that's another nice stat for Evan Mobley, as he's still been playing pretty decent without Jarrett Allen. And speaking of Jarrett Allen, another piece of good news, he has been upgraded to questionable for the Cavs game against the Lakers. So there is a chance that we'll see Jarrett Allen on the court once again, which is definitely that definitely boosts the Cavs team. I feel like Jarrett Allen does a lot of stuff not only on offense, but of course rebounding and with defense as well. The Cavs are obviously built to have Jarrett Allen playing at the center position, being a presence in the paint, And if he can return, then hopefully that means the Cavs can get back to a bit of a better form than we've seen the past. They've gotten wins, but some of them haven't been that great, except for that Sixers win. That Sixers win was really good, but especially I'm talking about like the win against Detroit, where it was kind of sloppy and some bad shooting performances. Maybe having Jarrett Allen back in the lineup will kind of help. It'll help even those kind of things out. So thank you all for watching. If you made it this far into the video, please feel free to leave a like and a subscribe if you liked the video and you would like to see more like it. Let me know if you have something to say down in the comments below. I will see you at the next one.